What is pranayama? Breathing in and out is not pranayama. I see sometimes people walking in park and they are doing. I asked one, I said, what are you doing? He said, pranayama. I really laughed and laughed. Breathing in and out is not pranayama. Moving stomach in and out, it might help to reduce the weight, but it is not pranayama. Then what is pranayama? Please read. It is a combination of two words, prana and ayama. Prana means the vital cosmic energy, and ayama means giving a dimension to that life force. It has nothing to do with breathing. When you do say Nadi Shodhan or Kapal Bhati, which many people call Kapal Bharti, when people do Anulom Bilom, they don't even call it on. They say Lom Bilom. I said, my God, what is that? So they don't even understand what the difference is in between Anulom Bilom and Nadi Shodhan. They just say it, what they have heard it, and then whatever they understood. Breathing in and out is not pranayama. That is called breathing exercises. What is it? Breathing exercise is very important, but it is not pranayama. What is prana? The first energy released through which the molecules of your body or the atoms of this world begin to function, to create, is called prana. This is the vital cosmic energy. And ayama means to give dimension to it. That is pranayama. To understand pranayama, it is essential to understand the cosmic life force with which the mind and body are linked together. What is connecting your body and mind together? What is the bridge? The bridge is prana. If there is no prana, body is separated, mind is separated. This is what happens in the death time. You have a body, but it is lifeless. Right? What makes the body function? Is it oxygen? Any doctor sitting here? Is it oxygen which gives life? Well, if it is, then put an oxygen mask to a dead man. Will that person begin to breathe on its own, or will that person get enlivened? No. Actually, they will remove it. Why? They will say, no use now. Nothing there. What is that nothing? The medical students fail to answer me when I tell them, please explain what is life. And it's such a fun thing. They say when heart is beating, when brain is working, that is life. When it doesn't work, it is dead. But I said, don't we have the technology to resuscitate the person? Yes. Many times heart is stopped and then we can give the electric shock and it works again. Yes. Many times we bring out the person from their coma. Yes. So what is life? One of a yogi, SWAMI Rama, for good more than 20 years in America and Europe, he kept on going to hospitals and colleges, and he used to give just one demonstration. Not asana, just one demonstration. What? Panel of doctors will take his pulse, heartbeat, and then he'll say, give me 20 minutes. They are all sitting. After 20 minutes, he is lying down. Doctors check, no pulse, no heartbeat. Person is dead. They would write the certificate, this person is proclaimed dead. And after 10 to 15 minutes, pulse would be back, breathing would be back, heart is pumping back, and he would sit up and he would say, now tell me, was I dead? Am I a ghost now? He did this demonstration many, many times. And it has been recorded, analyzed by many scientists, and they couldn't understand what this Indian yogi is doing. He knew what prana is. He knew how the body is functioning, and he had the power to control his body functions. Those which seem to be involuntary, and those which seem to be voluntary, the yogi knows how to switch it back and forth. Moving on. After the pranayama comes the limb of pratyahara, that is the withdrawal of the 5 senses from the external sensory objects. After pratyahara comes dharana. When pratyahara matures into the state of dharana, dhyana or meditation, it is the fruition of ripened dharana. Meaning, when you will master your pranayama, you will automatically move to pratyahara. Pratyahara, as per Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, like a tortoise, brings his all organs in his shell and sits comfortably and secured in his shell. Similarly, the yogi withdraws his senses into the mind, and the mind into the intellect, and the intellect into the consciousness, and attains the state of perfect dhyana. Meditation. Many people say, oh, I am taking course of dhyana. I am learning how to do meditation. My dear friends, there is no way somebody can teach you meditation until you have mastered your pranayama with the yamaniyam and asana. You will never have the withdrawal of the senses. Hence, you will never experience the perfect state of stillness and silence in the mind. And this dhyana will lead you to the last, the 8th rung of the Ashtanga Yoga, and that is of Samadhi. Samadhi is the dhyana culminates into the state of Samadhi, and only after that one finally reaches the state of Chitta Vritti Nirodha. This was the 2nd sutra of Patanjali. Meaning in the very 2nd sutra, Patanjali has given us the height of yoga. How to achieve that? Then he gave the process. And I'm so amazed and so happy that these days I had just started my commentary on Patanjali. We finished the first part. It has 4 parts. We finished the first part, the Samadhi Pada. And in July, I'll be going to do the 2nd part of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. But I had given this one instruction that those who wish to join me, one, please go through the first part, listen to the recordings, watch the video, and also do the Nadi Shodhan practice morning and evening so that you are prepared to understand the deeper modes of yoga. So this was a very brief and quick one, introduction to what yoga is. Right? It's a very brief one, I'm saying. Now we come to the point where I request, I wish to inspire, I wish to put this seed of thought in your mind. Life is short. Let's not waste it. This body is tool. This is temple of Lord. Use this body to gain samadhi. Use this body, train this body, discipline this body to achieve the greatest heights of humanity. As a human being, we bloom, we flourish. Only then we move on to this path. And especially if you are a householder, it becomes more important because in rising inflations, it is getting hard to eat pulses and vegetables. What to say about buying? You know, one day, sometimes I wonder, one day will be having a sabji wala's shop in a mall like a jeweler shop, and they would be having in the beautiful glass window panes and showcase tomatoes and cabbage and pulses, and you will be buying how many grams? How many grams like you buy your silver and gold? In such expensive times, we won't be able to survive if we don't learn the art to strengthen our body from within. My heart goes out to all the people when I see them. They have money, they have everything, and yet they are depressed. They don't know what to do. They end up taking psychotic medicines which come with so much loads of side effects. And they have no other options. People can't sleep. People can't sleep and people can't even poop. Why? They are constipated permanent. Their pancreas are not working, hence diabetes. Their circulation is not working, hence they have blood pressures. Their backs are so stiff, they have sciatica pains and lumbar pain and cervical pains and cold shoulders. And they run after doctors getting surgeries and getting the medication and spending their hard-earned money on those drugs which are poison in their own way. Only if we could follow the path of yoga, not only we have a balance of mind, a heightened intellect, we have a beautiful evolved consciousness, we have a beautiful healthy body, and we are able to deal with people with great love, respect, and dignified personalities. That is why I would say, don't listen about yoga. Be a yogi. Come to me. Or go to any master who actually knows his craft or her craft. Remember who the real yoga teacher is, the Chitta Vritti Nirodha, the one who has experienced the Samadhi. You say, how would I know that a person has experienced the Samadhi or not? True, but you can know one thing. If the person is teaching with diligence, understanding, science, patience, love, and great respect for you, then know it that you are at a right person, with the right person and the right place. In the last, as I had said in the beginning, I have a small video clipping for all of you to see, to enjoy something which I had enjoyed in my real lifetime, where I touched, served, and have been with these great masters. Never ever I have brought their photographs or videos out, but on this International Day of Yoga, which I think that our respected PM has done a very commendable job, and it was such a proud feeling to see that 192 countries today have practiced asana, and all these people, in a way, have given their tribute, and that is why I wish to pay my tribute to these great yogis whom I had met. Please watch the screen. There is a one asana which is called Pad Angushta Asana. Supta Pad Angushta Asana. Second, Upavishta Kona Asana. If these two asanas are practiced regularly, men will never have the enlarged prostate glands, and the women never have the UTIs, the urinary tract infections to her.